Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, we are here. It is time. Paige and I'm Jackie, are going to start the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We saw your comments.
We listened.
We
heard.
And we are diving in. I am so excited. We are starting out with Iron Man today with Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. How are you feeling?
I am good. I'm feeling really good. I've had a very busy few hours. First day of school today for me and my kids. Went to some of my friends' movie premiere last night.
Oh, I saw that on your story. It looks so fun.
I was out way too late for a school night, especially the first day of school night.
Wow.
But we made it, and it's also
a bad girl.
102 degrees right now.
It is also
outside.
really, really, really
hot. So Jackie and I are very happy that we got the cold studio today. How are you feeling, Mama?
I'm really excited. I've lived under a rock for a long time, which is why I think that Greg hired me. But yeah, I've seen sporadically certain Marvel films, kind of, as they came out, because I had some friends that worked on Shang-Chi, so I saw that one. But I feel like we're at the base of a mountain.
Yes.
I don't even know. True. Yeah, we will not know what we are watching next, but we are really excited to eventually get to Tom Holland Spider-Man. That is why we are starting this journey.
We have a long road ahead.
We have a very long road ahead, so I'm feeling really excited.
Do you know anything else about Iron Man besides Robert Downey?
It's Robert Downey Jr.
I know Mickey Rourke, I believe, is in this too.
Oh.
Who is actually my weird crush.
I know that Iron Man is a guy that doesn't have, he has the suit, and that's what gives him the powers.
The power comes from the suit.
But it's interesting. I know that all their different powers come from different things. I know the radioactive spider. I'm very familiar with that by now. Very familiar. Very familiar.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm hoping that, I know that this was Robert Downey Jr.'s big return.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that it's emotional. I want to cry today, so I'm hoping that I cry.
Agreed.
Paige doesn't think that I'm gonna cry.
No, my money's on Jackie not crying.
I don't know. Having filmed with me enough, Paige,
we should just start a pool at the timestamp of when your first cry will be.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna make a betting app. All right. Well, I'm excited. Let's dive in. Here we go. No. This came out in the 2000s. Obviously, that was dumb. But I think
the first decade of the twos?
The twos to
of
the two.
The double O's.
Yeah, I feel like it's a double O.
I have a question to ask.
Yes, please.
Is it true you went 12 for 12 with last year's Maximum Cover models?
That is an excellent question.
His goatee's taking me out.
Is it cool if I take a picture with you?
Yes, it's very cool.
All right.
I don't want to see this on your MySpace page. Please, no gang signs.
MySpace? Yeah,
On
it
your
must have been the
MySpace
earlier
page,
half
yeah.
of the 2000s.
Don't change any settings, okay?
Don't change any settings.
Oh, was that a body?
What do we got?
That was a crazy shot.
Wait, give me a gun!
Oh. Oh.
Maybe not get out of the tank.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe that it's better to, actually. God, the sound of the bullets is freaking me out.
Move!
Uh-oh.
Scary.
Yeah, this is really intense. Oh my God. That was a nice.
Pull out.
Tony Stark.
Okay.
Even from an early age, the son of legendary weapons developer Howard Stark. At age 4, he built his first circuit.
Cool.
With Bill Gates.
Then, the passing of a titan. Howard Stark's lifelong friend and ally, Obadiah Stane, steps in to help fill the gap until at age 21, the prodigal son returns.
That's really young.
Today, Tony Stark has changed the face of the weapons industry and protecting America and her interests around the globe.
Cool.
As liaison to Stark Industries,
Caesar's Palace.
he is my friend, and he is my great mentor. It is my honor to present this year's Apogee Award to Mr. Tony Stark.
It's interesting that his parents both died like Spider-Man.
Yes, and he's inherited this very important company, yeah.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Too busy to be here for his award, though.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Well, I'm not Tony Stark.
Yeah, where the hell is he?
The best thing about Tony, he's always working.
I had a feeling.
You are unbelievable.
Right here. One more round.
There you go. There it is. That was easy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's something else. I don't have any of those.
Oh my God.
We're gonna let it ride.
Okay.
Ugh.
You too.
I don't blow on man's dice.
Bear.
I don't blow on man's
There
dice.
it is.
I don't blow on a man's dice.
Render unto Caesar that which is Caesar's. There you go.
I mean, it seems pretty fitting, right? Because he was kind of like the Hollywood bad boy, too.
Yeah.
You've been called the Da Vinci of our time. What do you say to that?
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't paint. It's an imperfect world, but it's the only one we've got. I guarantee you, the day weapons are no longer needed to keep the peace.
All I want is a serious answer.
My old man had a philosophy. Peace means having a bigger stick than the other guy.
It's a great line coming from the guy selling the sticks.
She's funny.
You ever lose an hour of sleep your whole life?
Prepared to lose a few with you.
Ew. Oh.
And it worked.
I get it. Yeah, I know it happens. I've had those phases. It's not the most healthy, but it's fun while it, you know.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. The weather in Malibu is 72 degrees.
You take her back to LA with him?
10:52 a.m.
Is it just a projection of Malibu?
No, I don't think so. I think they went back to Los Angeles. Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, that's a nice ass house.
Wow.
Is he gonna have like a reckoning where he stops being a dickhead?
Yes, of course, he has to. I was going to say, I would not start touching technology.
I've got your clothes here. They've been dry cleaned and pressed.
Wait, Gwen is the assistant?
He still has you picking up the dry cleaning. I do anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash. Will that be all?
Can they stop being disrespectful to this woman? Ladies, please don't fight. He's listening to such emo music.
Your flight was scheduled to leave an hour and a half ago.
That's funny. I thought with it being my plane and all.
I need to speak to you about a couple of things before I get you out of the door.
Doesn't it kind of defeat the whole purpose of having your own plane?
I think it's incredibly overpriced.
I need it.
Before
What are you trying to
on
get
the
rid of me
plane.
for? What, do you got plans?
As a matter of fact, they do.
I don't like it when you have plans.
I'm allowed to have plans on my birthday.
Get yourself something nice for me.
I already did.
And?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very tasteful. Thank you, Mr. Stark.
You're welcome, Miss Potts.
Are they flirting a little?
Okay.
Wait, she just bit her lip. What's
Yeah.
going on?
She also just had to take out the trash for him, which felt icky
Which is
too,
icky. I didn't like it. I didn't like
but-
it. I didn't like it. It's okay. He's gonna have a comeuppance. I'm sure of it.
3 hours. For 3 hours, you got me standing.
Waiting on you now. Let's go.
Is Terrence Howard the pilot? No, certainly not.
Rock and roll.
He's the military representation.
Thank you. Let me know, and I'll get you a bottle.
Heat up the sake, will you? Thanks
No,
for
I'm
reminding
not
me.
talking. We're not drinking. We're working
Fine.
right now.
You
And
can't have sashimi
you are
with that sake.
constitutionally incapable of.
I want sashimi.
Hot sake.
Yes, two.
I'm not drinking. I don't want any.
That's what I'm talking about.
I see in that mirror that every person that's got this uniform on, that you are more than what you
Excuse me
are.
if I'm
You
just a
don't
little
see
bit
it.
distracted here.
Did a pole just emerge from the
Why
ground
is there a pole?
on the jet?
General.
Welcome, Mr. Stark.
His sunglass game is pretty stellar already.
With that in mind, I humbly present the crown jewel. It's the first missile system to incorporate our proprietary repulsor technology. For your consideration, the Jerry.
Oh my gosh.
He's so dramatic.
Wow.
Hey, Tony.
I'm sorry, this is the fun V. The humdrum V's back there.
Okay, and this is yes, we're back,
another.
and now we're back. Oh, oh, icky, icky, icky.
They're making him the Iron Man. I see. So it is the suit, but it looks like it's
Yeah, wait,
implanted
wait.
also. Like it's.
I don't know. Oh, he's gonna get an infection.
Yeah, it does not look very sterile.
Oh!
Oh! God, that's like good in a good booger. Like one of those really long stringy. Probably felt so nice.
No.
Stop pulling at things, honey. And that's the meal he gets to wake up to.
What I did is to save your life. I removed all the shrapnel I could. There's a lot left, and it's headed into your atrial septum. Take a look. We call them the walking dead, because it takes about a week for the barbs to reach the vital organs.
What is this?
It's an electromagnet hooked up to a car battery, and it's keeping the shrapnel from entering your heart.
Where are we?
So.
مساكين.
Come on, put your hands up.
يا أهلا وسهلا وميت مرحبا.
He says, "Welcome, Tony Stark, the most famous mass murderer in the history of America."
اللي أنت كنت بتعرضه على الناس.
The Jericho missile that you demonstrated.
نزل إيدك.
I refuse.
Oh, intense jump cut. So he's almost like an Oppenheimer type character, you know?
Right?
By
He
like
has the
creating
knowledge.
yeah.
I don't feel like that should be getting wet yet either.
I don't want to think about it.
إيه الحاجة اللي على دماغه.
The gloves are interesting.
It's all your products.
I think you got a lot of my weapons.
جبت له صلاة مني.
من أصدقائنا الرؤساء الأمريكان هذا.
They have everything you need to build the Jericho missile. He wants you to make the list of materials.
وبعد كده بالسلامة يا قلبي.
For you to start working immediately, and when you're done, he will set you free.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
Uh-oh. But I mean, he's so... I'm sure that the military is going to come
looking for him.
Yeah.
Your life's work in the hands of those murderers. Is that how you want to go out? Is this the last act of defiance of the great Tony Stark?
If anything, they're gonna kill me. You, either way. And if they don't, I'll probably be dead in a week.
Well, then, this is a very important week for you.
And like, what are they gonna do with this missile?
Yeah.
Well, apparently not enough for this place. They speak Arabic, Urdu, Dari, Pashto.
Who are these people?
They are your loyal customers, sir. They call themselves the Ten Rings.
And that man translates all those languages? That's pretty cool.
I guess. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yes.
Oh.
That's palladium, 0.15 grams. You need at least 1.6, so why don't you go break down the other 11?
Oh. That's really cool.
Have steady hands. Why do you think you're still alive?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Oh, cool.
I mean, how would you know what he's really making, right?
Well, I was
like,
gonna say, yeah, like why not make like a?
He's a clever guy. He's doing
I feel like
something
he
that's
has a
gonna help him
plan.
get out of here. But that's so scary when you don't speak the same language of your captor either.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a Jericho missile.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Shrapnel out of my heart.
But what could it generate?
If my math is right, I don't know, is 3 gigajoules per second.
That could run your heart for 50 lifetimes.
Or something big for 15 minutes.
Something big for 15 minutes. Yeah, what's his move here?
This is our ticket out of here.
What is it?
Oh, is that the suit?
I think so.
Well, impressive.
He is the missile?
No.
I mean, how are you going to convince them?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Because wouldn't it catch on if he's building it?
Yeah.
I don't like that he has. I don't like thinking about it in his chest. It's freaking me out.
So you're a man who has everything. And nothing.
and he's perhaps an alcoholic. Cool. So steampunk. Yeah. Yeah, they're watching it.
It doesn't look anything. Yeah.
It's just backwards.
This guy's in charge.
Ew.
The bow and arrow once was the pinnacle of weapons technology. It allowed the great Genghis Khan to rule from the Pacific to the Ukraine, an empire twice the size of Alexander the Great, and 4 times the size of the Roman Empire. But today, whoever holds the latest Stark weapons rules these lands. And soon, यहाँ पे समय क्या हो रहा है? कुछ नहीं चला. बहुत वक्त गुजर गया.
Oh no, is his friend gonna get
crap.
killed?
I don't know.
बहुत मेहनत कर रहा है, लेकिन मुश्किल काम रहे.
घुटनों पे.
Oh my god.
साफ साफ बताओ यहाँ क्या हो रहा है?
Oh no, they're just gonna torture him.
What does he want?
मुझे बेवकूफ समझते हो?
I don't want to watch it, Paige.
यहाँ क्या हो रहा है? अभी बताओ.
No, he's not gonna let him do that.
अभी बताओ.
Abhi batao! Jericho! Delivery date?
Oh.
I need him. Good assistant.
You have till tomorrow to assemble my missile.
You guys gotta build a decoy at least.
Yeah. Well, I think they had one. I saw one, I thought. Yeah, see behind.
Oh, yeah.
Till tomorrow. I mean, like, things take time to be built. You can't just... Cool. Always with the taping. They gotta go fast, because if they see it on the camera...
Wow, this is just the Under Armour for the suit itself? Wow.
Okay, say it again.
41 steps straight ahead.
I mean, I'd assume that, like, the one that he built here is not, like, the permanent...
Looks heavy.
Yeah, it looks heavy as fuck. Are they hiding? They're hiding.
Feeling Stark.
Maybe he's going potty.
Jensen, stop!
He's speaking Hungarian.
What do you know?
Experts! Genial also know!
What's he saying?
He worked on the men!
Ah, nice.
He worked on the men!
I wouldn't do that.
Uh-oh.
Knocked out the cameras. Perfect.
You worked all right.
What I do?
How'd I do?
Initialize the power sequence.
Okay.
Now!
Tell me.
Function.
Well, they're gonna kill that guy. He's gonna be
I know,
left behind.
I'm
He's
like
gonna
way
kill
more
him.
nervous for him, right?
Yeah.
I and enter. Come over here and button me up.
Uh-oh,
And button me up
Spaghetti-O.
also.
Come over here and button me up.
Clear before you follow me out, okay?
We need more time. I'm gonna go buy you some time.
Oh, no.
Jensen!
Oh my god, no! Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Did power down the whole place. Cool.
It's so spooky. I wouldn't just be blindly shooting in a room where they were maybe building a missile.
Right. Maybe.
Ah! It looks like power armor from Fallout. I know that thing's heavy as
Oh my gosh. So hot, too.
Oh. That sucks for that guy.
You're gonna get smashed in between a lot of steel. Oh. Yikes. Oh.
Oh my god. He's stuck.
Oh no. Did it ricochet off of him?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's rad.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Goodness.
Watch out!
Oh, he looks bad.
We gotta go. Move with me. Come on, we got a plan. We're gonna stick to it.
This was always the plan.
He needs some armor too. He could have used some of that.
I'm going to see them now, Stark.
Oh.
I want this. I want this.
He knew they weren't gonna let him out, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't waste it. Don't waste your lives.
Okay. People die so peacefully in movies. Just. He looks crazy.
Yeah, he does. Suddenly looks so much taller too, right? I mean, I guess it helps, right? With some levity. Okay.
Flame-throwing arms is sick.
Oh no. I don't think those are things we want on fire.
Well, I don't know. He just doesn't want them to have them. So, but yeah, I'm surprised that they're not exploding.
Not exploding.
Uh-oh.
What is the escape route here?
Oh, flying.
That would be it.
Oh my God.
Whoa,
Whee!
cool.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of weight coming down.
Oh my God.
Well, it looks like it got him pretty far away.
Yeah, but he's in the middle of nowhere. Like, he doesn't have any food, any water. How's he gonna get out?
That's me with technology.
I'm dead.
Do you have legs, sir?
No more legs.
Yeah, like they gotta be looking for him. He's like their most prized possession, right?
I think
the
so,
militaries.
Next time you ride with me, okay?
Aw. I think he's like, what the hell's that thing in your chest?
Oh my God. Oh, his arm. Or maybe his shoulder.
Your eyes are red. A few tears for your long-lost boss?
Tears of joy. I hate job hunting.
She's so cute. I love her so much.
Tony,
No,
you
is a
have to go to
complete
the
answer.
hospital.
I don't
the
have
doctor
to do
has
anything.
To look
I've
at
been
you.
in captivity for 3 months.
Oh my God, it was 3 months?
I want you to call for a press conference now.
Call for a press conference.
Hogan,
what on
drive.
earth for?
Cheeseburger first.
Cheeseburger first. That settles it.
Oh, look, he's wiping the ketchup off.
Ketchup.
Look at you.
Little Burger King product placement.
Another one.
There's only one left, and I need it, he said.
That's funny.
I'm not part of the press conference, but it's about to begin right now.
I'm Agent Phil Coulson with the Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division. We need to debrief Mr. Stark about the circumstances of his escape.
I'll put something in the book, shall I?
Thank you.
Has Gwyneth always had all those freckles?
Hey, would it be all right if everyone sat down?
There's another burger. How many has he had? Is this his third?
It was 3 months, Jackie.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm worried about his cholesterol.
Good to see you. I never got to say goodbye to Dad. I never got to say goodbye to my father.
Oh, we're unpacking some
There's
trauma.
questions that I would ask him. I would ask him how he felt about what this company did. I saw young Americans killed by the very weapons I created to defend them and protect them.
Effective immediately, I am shutting down the weapons manufacturer division of Stark International, one that I'm comfortable with and is consistent with the highest good for the...
Ooh.
What we should take away from this is that Tony's back. And he's healthier than ever.
I don't think he's healthier than ever. I really wouldn't say that.
Uh-oh.
Where is it?
The segue with the cigar. Everyone's in pinstripes in this. Tony's always wearing pinstripes.
What do you think the over-under on the stock drop is going to be tomorrow?
Optimistically, 40 points.
Tony.
I don't want a body count to be our only
That's
legacy.
what we
That's
do.
it.
We're ironmongers. We make weapons.
We're not doing a good enough job. We can do better. We're going to do something else.
Like what? Arc reactor technology. It's a dead end, right? Am I right? We haven't had a breakthrough in that, what?
Could you have a lousier poker face? Just tell me. Who told you?
Never
who told
mind who told me.
Ready.
Show me.
It's freaky. I don't like it.
It works.
It works with that thing?
No, I think he's saying that the technology is the same thing in his chest.
I see.
Chesticle piece.
I'm sorry I didn't give you a heads up, okay? But if I had,
Tony, no more of this ready, fire, aim business. I want you to promise me that you're going to lay low.
I've got one recommendation. Ready? Ready? Sell.
Sell.
Let me show you the new Stark Industries business plan.
Stupid.
How big are your hands?
I don't understand.
Is he gonna propose?
I hope they're not there yet.
I know, but no, I guess they should like go on a date.
Yeah,
she should like.
Give me a hand.
I want them to be together.
I just need your help for a sec.
God, is that the thing that's keeping you alive?
It was. It is now an antique.
How's he gonna switch it out?
The speed bump. What does that
There's
mean?
nothing. It's just a little snag. There's an exposed wire under this device, and it's contacting the socket wall, and it's causing a little bit of a short.
Look how deep it is.
Like, Paige, I don't like it.
I just want you to.
How do they do that?
You're just gonna gently lift the wire out.
Let me do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, it should be fun. It's like operation. You just don't let it touch the socket wall, or it
What's
goes beep.
What do you mean operation?
The game.
The
Okay.
wire.
Oh my God, Paige! It looks like
You know, I don't think that I'm qualified to do that.
You are the most capable, qualified, trustworthy person I've ever met.
I'm gonna throw up. I really don't like it.
Okay.
I really need your help here.
Oh.
Oh, the sound. Oh, the sound.
You know, plasmic discharge. It's from the device, not from my body.
Sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
She said it smells.
No!
Okay, you got it. Now don't let it touch. Eyes when you're coming out. That's what I was.
Why did it make the operation sound?
Okay, now make sure that when you pull it out, don't pull out that. At the end of it, you just pulled out.
You did not give her great prep on that.
Take this. Okay. You gotta switch it out really quick.
Okay. Tony,
What?
it's gonna be okay.
Okay, but
Girl,
let's
we gotta go.
Come on.
Okay, you didn't attach that to the base plate.
Oh God.
Nice.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel great.
Don't ever ask me to do anything like that ever again.
I don't have one, but you.
What do you want me to do with this?
Destroy it.
You don't want to keep it?
Pepper, I've been called many things. Nostalgic is not one of them.
Will that be all, Mr. Stark?
That would be all the spots.
Her name is Pepper Potts.
I know she has an insane name.
So cute.
That's a picture of me and my dad. Right there. Garbage. All that stuff.
I almost threw up.
I love that.
I
That was
almost
my
threw up.
favorite scene so far.
I didn't. I literally almost vomited. I almost vomited.
No unmanned aerial vehicle will ever trump a pilot's instinct. Look who fell out of the sky, Mr. Tony Stark.
Speaking of manned or unmanned, you got to get him to tell you about the time he guessed wrong at spring break.
Is he wearing on his feet?
Tony?
Yeah.
He's a short guy. He's got a little lift.
Wait, how tall is Robert Downey
I think he's
Jr.?
very
Petite.
short, actually.
He's
Yeah.
petite.
Maybe not petite, but small in stature.
Rhodey, I'm working on something big. This is not for the military.
You humanitarian now or something? It's nice seeing you, Tony.
Thanks.
So pretty. Cool. I just bought a keyboard page. It doesn't
real
look
life
like
one?
that. Yeah. Yeah, real life one. I wish it looked like that though.
Shall I store this on the Stark Industries central database?
Cool. Why doesn't my Apple Pencil for my iPad do that?
Working on a secret project, are we, sir?
This movie came out 20 years ago. This is probably what they thought we'd have by now, right?
Yeah, why don't we have it?
Maybe mine can actually do some good.
Why don't we have that page?
The military probably does. We just don't.
Oh, what the heck? They found it. Why wouldn't? Oh, I guess because he was walking really far, so they didn't go and look. Okay.
Well, he shot up in the air, remember?
Mhm,
He
yeah.
probably went way farther than we even.
I'm just like, why wouldn't he have told the military, like, go get my shit?
Yeah, you should
know?
probably go get the pieces. True.
Next. Up.
Well, he walked a while, though, too. Remember?
Yeah, he walked a while.
But now he knows how to make it with his stuff. A little more chic, a little more
chic.
light.
Oh, it's hot. It's burning. It's burning.
Up.
Look, it looks like he built a little heel.
I'm telling you, he likes his lift.
I just ordered another batch of HUEL ready to drink for the office because every time I stock the fridge, somehow they disappear. So apparently I run a YouTube channel and a HUEL distribution center. And that's kind of the point. I've been drinking HUEL weekly for almost 2 years now before my 2025 cut, throughout the entire 8-month cut, and I still use it now. Sponsored or not, I use them. I hear HUEL ads on plenty of other podcasts, but I don't know how many of those people are buying it for their coworkers when the cameras are off. This guy does. So, what separates HUEL for me from a lot of other drinks or powders is that I'm not treating it like something I have to add on to a meal. Like Black Edition is the meal. It has 40 grams of protein, mixes with water or milk in about 30 seconds, and it's a complete meal you have instead of food, not a shake on top of food. With 27 essential vitamins and minerals and no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors. But a lot of the time, the servings are 2 scoops. So sometimes I'll mix 1 scoop banana flavor, my favorite, with a high protein yogurt. Delicious. And the RTD, the ready to drink, is the grab and go version. 35 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, under $5 a meal. No prep, you just grab it and go. It's strawberry banana is the missus's favorite. Chocolate peanut butter is the star at the office. And they have a new flavor here, mixed berry. New customers get 15% off online with code REJECTS at HUEL.com/rejects. New customers only. Thank you, HUEL, for partnering, supporting our show, and for supporting my lifestyle.
Cool.
Okay, let's do this right. Start mark 1/2 meter and back to center.
Ugh, this is like the Tesla bots. It's kind of freaking me out now.
Yeah.
You, roll it. You're
Good
gonna start out
dance.
nice and easy. You're gonna see 10% thrust capacity, chief lift. And 3, 2,
Be careful.
1.
Told you.
What? Oh, I wish we could go back. I want to watch it again.
I just like that the robot just started to extinguish whatever, whatever it was.
That's so cool.
I've been buzzing you. Did you hear the intercom? I thought you said you were done making weapons.
This is a flight stabilizer. It's completely off. I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that. He has such a dry delivery that I love.
Wow. That bad,
pizza.
huh?
The board is claiming you have post-traumatic stress. They're filing an injunction. They want to lock you out.
Why? Because the stocks did 40 points? We knew that was going to happen.
56.5.
Oh.
They're making the case that you and your new direction isn't in the company's best interest.
I'm being responsible. That's a new direction for me, for the company.
For me, for the company.
I mean, me on the company's behalf being responsible for the way that...
Oh, come on. Hey, Tony.
He's taking the pizza.
I'm trying to turn this thing around, but you got to give me something. Something to pitch them. Let me have the engineers analyze that.
Forget it.
All right, well, this stays with me then. Come on, here, you can have a piece. Take
Thank
2.
you.
You mind if I come down there and see what you're doing?
Good night, Obie. Day 11, test.
Obadias? That is a name.
Obadias.
If you douse me again and I'm not on fire, I'm donating you to a city.
I'm donating you to a city college.
Just going to start off with 1% thrust capacity.
Oh, boy.
In 3, 2, 1.
God. Oh, I wanted him to hit the wall.
I thought he was going to hit one of those really nice cars.
Yeah, why is he testing it out here?
Right here, right? All right.
Please don't follow me around with it either, because I feel like I'm going to catch on fire. It's fun. Just stand down. If something happens, then come in. And again, let's bring it up to 2.5.
The robot looks so sad. Uh-oh.
Okay, this is where I don't want to be. Oh, not the car, not the car.
Oh, no. Ah!
Ugh. How do they do this? This is
You
so
think
cool.
he was on harness?
wires?
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
definitely.
wires.
It must have been so fun, but also I feel like that harness must be so painful, especially like a thin one that can fit under clothes.
Around your special bits?
Yeah. I wrote another note. It says yucky.
Yeah,
Smart.
I can fly.
Oh my God, I can't with the heel now.
Heels.
It's like all the power comes from them too. It like comes out of the heels.
Oh, this is cool.
All right, what do you say?
I have indeed been uploaded, sir.
It's like those stupid Meta AI glasses, which are tools of mass surveillance.
That's right. Iron Man did it first, though.
They also look so stupid.
They do. I'm not into it at all.
I'm not into it. Okay. That's sick. It's so shiny.
It really is.
It kind of looks like skeleton face, this model of it.
Calculations needed before an actual flight is a
Jarvis, sometimes you gotta run before you can walk. Ready?
Uh-oh.
1.
He did a little like first position. Whoa, okay, he really went for it.
Oh my god.
Over the ocean?
You'd think after he almost died and like did fall out of the sky, he'd be a little more careful, but he doesn't even know how to land. I'm scared.
Not for the pier. Oh my god, that looks so fun though.
Flying.
Mm-hmm. Cutie.
The Santa Monica Pier is actually really fun. For my friend's 30th, we did a party bus, and that was one of the stops.
It is. We used to always think of it as such like a tourist place, but it really is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Sir, there is a potentially fatal buildup of ice occurring.
Wow, he's going really high for the first flight. Oh no! Too high. Too high.
Too high, dude.
Too high.
Oh my god, he's...
Tony! Tony!
Does he have a failsafe?
Sounds like he doesn't even have Jarvis anymore.
Come on, we gotta break the ice!
Break the ice. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay, he has a failsafe. Okay, he has a failsafe. Oh, it's powering back up. Oh my gosh. He needs to stop around.
He likes to fly close to the sun, this one.
A little too Icarus for me. I'm not liking
Close
it. He
to
needs to be
the-
more careful. Tighten up.
Kill power.
The baby grand and the car.
Oh, that was a nice one, too. That was a really nice car. Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
You didn't even open that? What is it? Only a man who has everything would ignore that. It's from Pepper.
That's funny. That's funny. Is he gonna keep it, or is he gonna be a little mimic? Oh, look at his face.
Yeah, he is not happy. You gotta keep a wound like that clean, though, buddy.
Shall I render using proposed specifications?
Thrill me.
Thrill me.
Red carpet is right here at the Disney Concert Hall, where Tony Stark's 3rd annual benefit for the firefighters' family.
Tony, are you supposed to be there right now?
Yeah.
I have no record of an invitation, sir.
Bizarre and
He's
highly
laying low.
controversial press conference.
The render is complete.
A little ostentatious, don't you think?
Is he gonna go?
Oh, yeah, he's showing up.
Throw a little hot rod red in there.
Yes, that should help you keep a low profile.
No, I feel like he's gonna go in the friggin' suit. That looks like Iron Man now.
Yeah.
It's 5 hours.
Don't wait up for me, honey.
Oh, no, he's driving.
He didn't.
Oh, he's
he
driving.
didn't take the chitty chitty bang bang car.
No. Stark 4. I kind of want a vanity license plate. I know they're dumb, but
What's it gonna say, Jackie?
like probably like Jackie.
But how are you gonna spell it?
How many letters does it have to be again?
I think you can do. You got to do whatever's left over. Walt Disney Concert Hall, some of the best architecture in our beautiful city.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been.
There he is. Is he wearing like a Hue coat?
Take it slow, all right? I think I got the board right where we want to.
You got it. All right. Just cabin fever. I'll just be a minute.
Ooh. Is that what it looks like on the inside page?
Yeah, you've never been to the Disney Hall? Oh, it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Agent Coulson.
It's him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy.
Why his snake face?
Something, yeah. Very reptilian.
He's a lizard person.
How about the 24th at 7 p.m. at Stark Industries?
Tell you what. You got it.
He loves her.
I'm going to go to my assistant and we'll make a date.
Yeah, he'd like to make a date with his assistant.
You want to dance?
Oh, no.
All right, come
Thank
on.
you. No.
She's so pretty.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
Well, you are her boss.
I always forget to wear deodorant and dance with my boss in front of everyone that I work with.
How about a little air?
Yes, I need some air.
He has great eyes.
We're dancing.
everybody who I work with. No, you know why?
I think you lost objectivity. I think people just
I didn't lose.
danced.
You're my boss, and I'm
don't
dancing
think-
with you. No,
I
because
really
it
don't
makes
think it was
me
taken
look
that
like,
way. I just think you're overstating.
you know,
that's
and
all.
we're here, and then I'm.
Oh, come on.
Don't you dare.
Got it.
Wait, what did she say?
I feel like he just like made her feel silly because she kind of went in for it. Like she went in for it, yeah?
Yeah, she went in for it. No, and I felt like he did too, and then I don't understand
but
what
then
happened.
he like hesitated or something.
Somebody hesitated.
Oh no, this girl who's very cute too.
Oh, hey,
Fancy seeing you here.
Carrie.
Christine.
Oh, he can't even remember her name. Oh my God.
Is this what you call accountability? It's a town called Gulmira.
I didn't approve any shit.
Well, your company did.
Well, I'm not my company. Have you seen these pictures? Huh? What's going on?
Tony.
Oh no, they're fighting.
Naive. Even when I was naive before, when they said, "Here's the
Who was the press?
I said, this is how we do business."
No,
If
they're.
we're double dealing on.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, these.
Yeah, I had a feeling that he was going to betray him.
I was the one who filed the injunction against you. It's the only way I could protect you.
I bet, yeah, because I know that he had some type of feeling when he got promoted into his position at 21.
Right.
That's got to make you feel a type of way.
Right. I was gonna say he knew his dad, right?
Yeah.
Contributed to a group of foreign fighters referred to by locals as the 10 Rings, either forced to join their militia.
Uh-oh.
Who, if anyone, will help?
Nice reflection shot with that line. I guess he doesn't care because he's really rich.
Right. Yeah. No big deal. Pepper will have those replaced in no time.
Cool. I'm glad that he finally covered his eye holes because in the original one, what if a bullet accidentally went through the eye hole, you know?
We learned how much a little piece of shrapnel could do.
Mm-hmm. This is very, very, very sad. Leave the women alone.
No, not in front of his kids. Iron Man's coming. I had faith in you, Tony.
Hell yeah. Whoa, that was sick.
Oh, babies.
It's like freaking vats in Fallout.
Thank you. Yeah.
He's all yours.
Oh, I love that. Let the people decide.
There's the missiles. Oh shit, what happened?
Something hit him.
What hit him? And then the music plays. Look at his heels. There we
That
go.
was what they wanted him to build, right? The Jericho
yeah.
missiles?
Get me Colonel Rhodes from Weapons Development down here now.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na.
This thing just appeared out of nowhere. How come it didn't show up on the radar?
Got a minimal radar cross section, sir.
He's gonna be shocked when he finds out.
Hello.
I said it's Rhodes.
Speak up, please.
Funny, we've got a weapons depot.
Well, that's a hot spot. Someone stepped in and did your job for you.
Why do you sound out of breath? Thought you were driving.
Right, I was driving to the canyon where I'm gonna jog.
You sure? Yeah, because I'm staring at one right now and it's about to be blown to Kingdom Come.
So sick.
Oh, is that like a reverse button?
I think so, yeah. I didn't used to like action movies, but this sequence is just so delightful. I'm like, ooh. The Starkster? Is that what it said? I think so.
This isn't a game. You do not send civilian equipment.
It's not a piece of equipment. I'm in it. It's a suit. It's me. Mark your position and return to base. Roger that, ball.
This is so funny.
I'm hit.
Uh-oh.
Whiplash 1 down.
Whiplash 2, do you see a shoe?
Yeah,
Oh my
he's
God,
still
he's
in the
stuck,
seat.
he's stuck,
That's what
he's
I was
stuck,
gonna
he's
say.
stuck.
It looked like the whole seat came
Yeah.
out with him. He didn't eject properly.
Whiplash 2, re-engage. If you get a clear shot, you take it.
No.
Whiplash 2, if you have a clear shot, take it.
You've been re-engaged.
No, don't. Let him save your
Yeah,
friend.
let him
He's
save the
gotta
guy.
save
He needs to
him.
save the guy.
Cool. Nice.
Okay, good. This heavy rock music drove me back in.
I actually really love it so much.
Now, what am I supposed to tell the press?
Training exercise. Isn't that the usual BS?
It's not that simple.
Training exercises.
An unfortunate training.
That's funny.
I am pleased to report that the pilot was not injured. As for the unexpected turn of events,
Look at his. He looks like a supervillain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
intervened,
Yeah.
but I can assure you that the United States
It's the purple, I think.
Be gentle. It's my first time. I designed this to come off.
You know, she's dressing a lot more. She has her hair down now. She's in a dress.
What's going on?
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
I wonder what the worst thing she caught him doing was. Whoa.
We called it. It was that purple suit and the robe. Should have known.
Compliments of Tony Stark.
Okay, well, you captured him.
Kill him when you were supposed to, you'd still have a face. Show me the weapon.
Leave your guards outside.
That's messed up because he grew up with him. Like, he must have been like an uncle. Like, that's.
But he was more like a jealous brother, really.
Yeah.
Right? That wanted to be the one to.
This is how he did it.
I guess that's why they didn't go pick up the pieces, eh?
He has made a masterpiece of death, and you dream Stark's throne. We have a common enemy. We're still in business.
Ew, I don't want to think about when he. I don't want to think about that heart transplant again. I want to puke. I literally almost threw up.
I hope you'll repay me with a gift of iron soldiers.
Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
Tofa City. Yeah. It's always been your Achilles heel in this part of the world. Don't worry. It'll only last for 15 minutes.
He's like a real bad guy.
Yeah. When I said he was a supervillain earlier, I was kind of kidding. I didn't think that he like put a hit out on Tony
you had
and
good
like
instincts.
It's probably under executive files. If not, they put it on a ghost drive, in which case you need to look for the lowest numeric heading.
What's on his looking on his neck?
I cannot help you if you're going to start all of this again.
There is nothing except this. There is no benefit. There is nothing to sign.
Well, then I quit.
You stood by my side all these years while I reaped the benefits of destruction.
You're going to kill yourself, Tony.
I just finally know what I have to do. And I know in my heart that it's right.
You're all I have to, you know.
The hot rod being his screensaver. It's just funny. Ghost Drive.
Sector 16. What are you up to, Obadiah?
Obadiah is just an insane name.
Why do you have those, Obi?
Yeah.
You did not tell us that the target you paid us to kill was the great Tony Stark.
She used his name. Or he used her name. Or he used his name. Oh, of course.
What are we going to do about that?
Stand up, Gwyneth. Keep him on the other side.
No, she's still in shock.
Tony. He always gets the good stuff, doesn't he?
Stand up.
I was so happy when he came home. It was like we got him back from the dead. Tony never really did come home, did he? He left a part of himself in that cave. Breaks my heart.
He's a complicated person. He's been through a lot. I think he'll be all right.
You are a very rare woman.
He sounds like he's already drunk.
Tony doesn't know how lucky he is.
He's got a bit of an overbat. Like kind of keeping it around whistle.
Is that today's paper? Do you mind?
Not at all.
Get your own paper.
Give her some space.
Yeah. No, he's threatening her. Yeah, no, he's gonna see.
Go, Pepper, go.
Run, Pepper. Okay, well, there are people around now.
Did you forget about our appointment?
Nope, right now. Come with me. We're going to have it right now. Yep, walk with me.
We're gonna have it right now.
Sir, we've explored what you've asked us, and it seems as though there's a little hiccup. Sir, the technology actually doesn't exist.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark.
Don't be so quick to don't walk away.
I'm pretty sure that was the kid from A Christmas Story.
Okay.
Oh, I love that table.
I know, it's pretty. That's a really random photo to have of her.
Tony, are you there?
Uh-oh. Oh my God, he looks insane. What is
the
that
same thing he did to the other guy, yeah.
Look at his freaking face. That makeup is insane.
You remember this one, right?
Dude, this guy sucks.
There's so many applications for causing short-term paralysis. Tony.
What are those things in his ear? Oh, I think it prevents so he doesn't get...
Oh, so he doesn't absorb it.
It's just
Yeah.
fate that you survive that.
No, Paige, no. Oh my God.
Oh, what a masterpiece. Look at that.
Oh, this shot. It's so yucky.
A new generation of weapons with this at its heart. I wish you could see my prototype. Too bad you had to involve Pepper in this.
So that only makes him paralyzed for 15 minutes?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I guess he took it
Wait,
out, so
what's he
he's
gonna do
leaving
if
him
he
for
doesn't have
dead.
his heart? Yeah.
Pepper's got to get there. She knows how to fix his heart, right? She could put the old one back in, maybe.
I do
the
not
copper
want to.
wire
Oh, the one that they saved.
Yeah,
the one that they saved.
Oh, in her box. Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna go and break the box. Cause he's in heart.
Right, he's in cardiac arrest.
Oh God, I don't want to watch it again. I really don't like it. Oh God, look at his sweat. Yeah, thank f***ing God for Pepper if he can make it. I want a cool garage. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say maybe he should wheel himself.
Oh
but
yeah, you should have just
I
put your
guess-
belly on that. That would have been helpful.
Yeah, that would have been helpful, but sure. No. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Come on, come on, come on. You're so close. Oh my God. There's Robert.
Yeah.
It's Robert.
Oh.
I don't like him. I just feel like he's so slimy and gross. I like that shot, that framing him is like a really small, you know.
Tony!
Tony's in cardiac arrest, babe.
Tony!
Oh, Rhodes is a good friend to him too.
Tony!
We need you to stick your hand in the goo, Rhodes.
No.
Oh, he already got it in. Where's Pepper?
She's fine. She's with.
That's not gonna be enough.
Oh no.
We were wrong about the other guy. He was a good guy.
There it is.
Oh no, 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 no. You locked her out?
My key's not working. It's not opening the door.
Yeah, because he locked you out, girl.
Wow, what's that? It's like a little device. It's like a thing that's gonna.
Yeah, this guy's good.
You might want to take a few steps back.
It's a bomb, babe. That's funny. Cool, I want one. I don't need to blow open any doors, but I'd like to be able to.
I mean, I forget my keys a lot.
Yeah, his is sick.
Not bad, huh?
And Obadiah's is stupid. Oh, well.
He's like, that one's already messed up.
You need me to do anything else?
Keep the skies clear.
Next time, baby.
I want to do it. He's like, I want to go in the thing. Uh-oh.
I thought it'd be bigger.
That's not the suit. I have a feeling
That was
that's
the
not
original
suit.
one
Yeah.
that he bought back, right?
Mm-hmm. God, it's so creepy.
There's the bigger one.
Oh my God, he's huge.
Wow. Cannot imagine running in heels over those crates like that.
Yeah, I would be. Yeah.
Pepper.
Tony! Tony, are you okay?
What the actual He looks like a freaking transformer.
Yeah, totally. Or like that, what was that? The Iron Robot?
Yeah.
Or Iron,
Oh, the big giant or the Iron Giant or something?
The services are no longer required.
Bam.
Whoa.
Ah, damn it. Is this covered by insurance? Dude, it's a family with a baby. Chill. Oh, Iron Man's there. It's okay.
Divert power to chest RT.
Nice.
Power reduced to 19%.
It's literally like a mother and a bunch of children that did not see a dad. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious.
This company from nothing.
Whoa. Whoa.
Holy shit. That was a cool shot.
Impressive! You upgraded your armor!
He also has heels.
You got 6 cent chills out of 10.
Like a mile in the Louboutin.
With only 15% power, the odds of reaching that are...
I know the math.
Sir, you're not gonna believe this. The thing is back.
Thing is back. That thing is back.
Not necessary, people. Just a training exercise.
13% power, sir.
Climb!
Because he knows that his thingy's gonna freeze at the top, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he can turn. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
7% power.
Just leave it on the screen. Stop telling me.
Ooh!
My suit is more advanced in every way.
How'd you solve the icing problem?
Icing problem.
Might want to look into it.
Bye bye,
Nice.
beach. That's gonna cause so much damage though when he crashes.
Where are you gonna land?
Look at he's in the moon.
Oh.
We are now running on emergency backup power.
Whoa!
Oh, that like makes my stomach drop.
I know. Okay, let's land, let's land, let's land. Okay, close enough.
Pots.
Tony! Oh my god,
I gotta get out of this thing. I'll be right there.
Yay! Ow.
Weapon status.
Repulsing offline. Missiles offline.
Worse!
He's gonna shoot his hand off.
Very
Excuse me.
clever, Tony.
Pots.
Tony!
Where is she? Is she...
Gonna have to upload the reactor and blast the roof. Go to the central console, open up all the circuits. You're gonna hit the master bypass button.
I'm deeply enjoying the suit.
Hey.
It's ready, Tony! Get off the roof!
Go. Nice. Cool.
So sick. Oh.
Tony, you gotta get all the way off though. Where are you gonna go?
Time to hit the button!
You told me not to!
Oh, still, you little prick.
Just do it!
You'll die!
Push it!
Yeah, run, girl. These effects are kind of funny. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, don't fall over. Ah!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, oh, shit. I hope she got away. heart.
Come on.
You've all received the official statement of what occurred at Stark Industries last night.
Nice.
Iron Man, that's kind of catchy. It's got a nice ring to it. I mean, it's not technically accurate to see it's a gold titanium alloy.
Here's your alibi.
Here's your alibi.
You were on your yacht.
Yeah.
We have board papers to put you in Avalon all night.
I was thinking maybe we should say it was just Pepper and me.
That's what happened.
All right.
Just read it word for word. That's being handled. He's on vacation. Record.
But what about the whole cover story? It's a bodyguard?
Just stick to the official statement, and soon this will all be behind you.
I just wanted to say thank you very much for all.
You'll be hearing from us.
From the Strategic Homeland and
Just call us SHIELD.
Shield. Shield. Shield. Strategic Shield.
I don't know, but that comes in later, right? That's this.
You're not Iron Man.
Damn.
You're not.
So, all right, shoot yourself.
Should give her a raise
Me.
too.
Tell me you never think about that night.
What night?
When you almost kissed.
The night that we danced and went up on the roof and then
Say it. Kiss. Kiss. Kiss.
get me a drink and you
Never came back.
left me there by myself. Is that the night you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Do we ever say sorry, Tony?
Thought so.
Do we say sorry?
Will that be all?
Yes, that will be all, Miss Pounce.
And now, Mr. Stark.
Can he say sorry?
He's a bad boy billionaire. It's going to take him a moment to get there.
More comeuppance needed.
In front of you, I figure I'll stick to the cards this time.
Remember when he was on the floor?
Eating Burger King.
And then everyone was eating burger. Yeah.
That conveniently appeared.
Entirely to make wild accusations or insinuate that I'm a superhero.
I never said you were a superhero.
Didn't?
Hmm.
I'm just not the hero type, clearly. Made with largely public.
Stick to the cards, girl.
Truth is,
Camera's a little shaky.
I am Iron Man.
Wait, he says that? I thought he had to keep it a secret. Wait, is he allowed to do that? Wait, I'm confused. Whoa.
I guess he did. Damn, that was a great ending.
I like that it's schematics. The credits, it's cool.
Lots of great rock and roll music. I guess that's a must for something even
Robert Downey
titled.
Jr. Jeff Bridges.
It is Jeff Bridges. I don't know why. I could not place him for a moment.
And Miss Goop herself. Okay.
Jarvis.
Welcome, Holmes.
Why does he sound like that?
Jarvis is his.
No, I know, but
Robot
he
eye.
sounded weird. He sounded weird.
Mr. Stark, you become part of a bigger universe.
Is that Morphus?
You just don't know it.
Who the hell are you?
Nick Fury.
I know about Nick Fury.
I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
Is he with the Shield?
Yes, he's the director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You are one of the
Okay,
Shieldsters.
we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. I want to watch the next one because I want him and Gwyneth Paltrow to kiss.
I'm actually
I want them
very
to
excited for the
kiss.
next one just to know that he's not going to have a secret identity. That everybody gets to know who he is.
I didn't know that you could do that.
I didn't know either. I think Iron Man.
I thought there were superhero rules.
I think we know that Iron Man does what he wants.
That's so true.
Right?
He does do what he wants. Hold on, I'm going to pull up the questions. But while I am doing that, okay, we did it. We started the MCU.
We started
How do you
it.
feel?
I feel great. We started it with a bang.
We did start it with a bunch of bangs.
A whole lot of banging.
Some iron bangs.
Of iron banging
Bang,
around. That was super fun. I actually really loved all the stuff where he was like building the suit. I think those were some of my
that was some of my
scenes.
favorite.
Yeah.
Where is it? What day is it? Do you know
Today
what day it is?
is the 19th.
It's the 19th.
It's the 19th.
Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Oh my God, we have so many questions.
Holy cow.
Wait, we have so many questions, so I think we'll keep our review short. Because,
yeah. What were some of your faves?
Some of my favorite parts was, I like the romance. Everyone knows this from our Spider-Man watches. So I want them to kiss. I want him to say sorry to Gwyneth. But I thought that this was so fun. I really like I really like that his origin story was that, he got kidnapped. His
He was
own
captive,
weapons
yeah.
got used against him, and he went, oh shit, like maybe I am maybe what I've created is bad. Like again, kind of like if Oppenheimer like made a big atom, I don't know, like made a huge suit and was like, I'm gonna destroy the atom bomb.
Yeah, but the mirror was kind of held up for him, right, when it was used against him.
Yes, yeah. And then I thought it was funny too that like his dad like did help Oppenheimer and like that was a cool little story,
Yeah,
a little plot
nice
point
nugget.
there. I like that. No, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I'm excited to see what he gets up to next, especially like is S.H.I.E.L.D. coming in Iron Man 2 off the bat? I don't even know if Iron Man 2 is the next movie that we watch.
Who the hell
think
told
it
me
is.
that Mickey Rourke was in this? That's what I want to know.
Who told me that Scarlett Johansson was in this? I was like, where is she? Who told you that Mickey Rourke was in this?
I don't know. Where are we getting this information?
We're just making stuff up. We're just wrong. We're
just totally
we're
make it
spreading.
up.
I do love spreading misinformation on the internet.
I did also like
my dad warned me against that. My dad, Greg. So,
your dad, Greg. I was about
Greg
to say
is my
something.
dad. Paige, why are you laughing?
Oh, about Pepper. I liked that Pepper. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. What did you like about Pepper?
I like that she was like a little bit nervous to me about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But you could tell she was also still really smart and helpful
Yes.
and like could go get things done for him.
And keeps his business running.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I guess I like that character choice for her because he is so confident.
Almost, yeah, I think so you asked what I wrote down earlier. I would like to see in the future, I just want him to show a little bit more vulnerability. And I know that he's like the rich guy, bad boy, sarcastic, but I'm hoping that I get to see a little, like, I want him to pull that, like, let's not make jokes all the time. Like, come on, be serious.
Well, yeah.
Tell her that you actually like her. Like, he almost did at the end, and then he got to, and then he...
But he hasn't had to be vulnerable for a lot of people at all in his life.
Yeah,
and I feel like
he's had to be
we
strong.
are kind of at the beat. This is his origin story, right? He got kind of his reason to have his come up. Is that what? Comeuppance?
Comeuppance.
We have his motivation for that now. So, is there only one more of these?
What do you mean?
Iron Mans. How many Iron Mans
Well,
are
I mean,
there?
it's the
There's
whole.
only
He's
two.
like in the whole
But
thing.
he has his two own movies before
thought
he
he
goes
has
in.
3.
Because I feel like he's gonna soften. I think Pepper's gonna do a lot of. Oh, there's 3?
3.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Oh, this was 2008. I thought it was
2005.
I thought it was 2008, but I thought it's.
Still, again, I think was probably really relevant to just coming off of like 9/11 and having so much in the Middle East and about war and warfare and military things was probably extremely topical at this time. Still quite a while ago.
All right, should we get into some questions?
do
Because we have 5,000.
5,000.
Pierre the Reject writes in and says, hello, Jackie and Paige. Hello, Pierre. So excited for you to start the MCU. I saw this movie in theaters when I was in high school and was blown away, and it started me seeing every MCU movie in theaters. Do you have any nostalgic moment in a theater from when you were younger? Aww.
Ours are not going to be about
mine are
comic books.
I can't remember like specific movies, but this is bad. You guys actually, it's not bad. Do whatever you want, unless it's a small locally owned theater. Then you should pay for the tickets always. But if it's AMC, like they have enough money. My dad used to take me and my brother, or like sometimes just us, we would go, we'd sneak in a bunch of candy, and then we would just movie hop all day. So he'd pay for the first ticket, and then we would just like stay in movies all day, which I think maybe resulted in, if you guys watched the War of the Worlds reaction that I did with, did I watch that with John? I don't know. But it led me to seeing that movie way too young, and it scarred me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I couldn't. This one's on
I remember,
next. Just go in this theater.
Like just go in, and I remember I could never figure out what that movie was until we finally watched War of the Worlds on here, and I was like, "That's the movie!
Yeah.
That's the movie that scared me with the big spider alien things." But I think that was my favorite thing, was watching movies with my dad growing up. That was so much. That was like our thing.
That's sweet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I have lots of movie theater moments, I guess, but my first kiss was in a movie theater.
My first makeout was in a movie theater.
George of the Jungle. I can't remember what year it was. The
we weren't watching
animated
the movies.
one.
I don't remember.
Well, it was at the very end. We watched most of the movie, and Corey.
Well,
I
George
won't
of
say
the
your
Jungle,
last name.
He's pretty
You know who you are.
hot in that movie, so I get
It
why
was,
you were
right?
like, we gonna
But,
kiss.
Yeah, Corey definitely like slobbered on me a little too. But yeah, that's what I
Drag him, Paige.
Yes, I will. Well, we broke up,
Drag
and then
him.
he named his dog Paige after me. I'm not kidding.
Bad Paige. Don't pee on the carpet.
It was his
Bad
revenge.
Paige.
That's okay. But yeah, that's my most memorable movie theater moment. I knew ours were not going to be
that's
superhero
That's
facing.
That's awesome. That's the best.
Next we have Katrina.
Katarina?
Oh, Katarina.
Petit or perturb.
Katarina. Hi, Katarina. Hi, Jackie and Paige. Hi. So glad to see you guys starting to react to the MCU. How does it feel to embark on this journey? I have personally have been a big Marvel fan for many years now. Is there any specific movie or hero that you guys are excited to watch? I was pretty excited about Iron Man, to be honest. I really like
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. I do really like him. I love Gwyneth. I actually did not realize that she was in this, so I'm excited for that too. And I'm really excited for Hulk. I just always kind of liked Hulk because he was a big guy that was kind of a sweetie at heart, I think. Mm-hmm. Anybody else you're excited? I'm like looking at these pictures here.
I did watch WandaVision when it came out because it was fire.
Yeah.
So I did watch it. It's been so long that I kind of don't
How
really
many seasons
totally
of
remember.
WandaVision were there?
I think it's just one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But so I'm really excited to watch what.
I thought there was a WandaVision poster behind us. It's in the other studio.
Back there. So I'm really excited to watch stuff with Wanda in it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So I'm really excited for that. I like the girls. I'm here for the girls
Here
and
for
the
the
romance.
girlies. And then we're going to have this girl too.
Oh my God, Brie Larson's amazing.
She's Supergirl? No. Spider-Girl? No. Who is she?
She's Brie Larson.
She's Brie.
What I will say is that I want Brie Larson to go back to doing drama. So I've never watched The Room. I've read the book. I want to watch her. She's
it's a great movie.
Phenomenal actress. I wish that I hope that she can expand beyond just doing Marvel. But that's neither here nor there.
You've never seen The Room and you're a fan of hers? You got to see it.
I know.
It's great.
Well, now
She's
I want to watch
fantastic.
it. I don't know if Greg would ever have me watch that on the channel, actually.
Why?
Because isn't it a bummer? Well, I guess we watch bummers
we
on the
watch plenty
channel.
of bummers.
We watch bummers. We watch bummers. Okay. But so yes. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Captain Fernandez writes in hello, and he says, this movie dares to ask the question, hey, what if a billionaire... Hey, what if a billionaire actually developed a conscience? But seriously, I know you're only one movie into this franchise, but are you finding Tony Stark in his story as compelling as Peter Parker's? That's a great question.
It is a great question.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh.
You want me to go?
You go.
It feels very different to me, which I like. I feel like I can only think of the physicality of it at the moment, but I was thinking about how Iron Man feels like very effortless to me. He just does his hands and shoots up to the sky and does his hand, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Peter Parker's like,
Peter works for it a little more, but and that's not to say it's like he's not working. It's just a very different thing. A very, very different
he
thing.
has that rich guy confidence and that swagger, which kind of like was, I'm looking for it again. I want him to let it down. Let me see a little more. Like, I feel like he didn't even like, we saw what happened in the cave, but he
wow,
still
some of those cave
seemed
sets were really cool too.
Those were really cool. He still seemed so like put together and confident in there. Like, I wanted him to like, I just want to see him sweat a little.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I want to see him sweat, but I get that that's his thing. I don't know if I find it as compelling yet, but we just spent so much time with Peter, like, and we saw so many different versions of him.
Right.
So I think that we'll need,
I'm compelled only because I'm way less familiar with Iron Man than I am Spider-Man.
Sorry for that jump scare, you guys. We had a guest enter and I got scared. I just want to explain why I went.
You're so scary, Roxy.
Roxy says hi. Sorry, you're not scary. She wants a sparkling water. Everyone comment and tell Greg to buy more sparkling water. I brought this from home.
We have to beg for water around here.
But yes, thank you for that question.
Care Bear. Care Bear, how you doing, Care Bear? Hi, Jackie and Paige. Before 2008, most casual moviegoers hadn't heard of Iron Man since he was so much less popular comic book character than any, say, Spider-Man or Wolverine. Question, do you think starting the UMC Nope, still said it wrong. MCU with an obscure character was harder, not relying on name recognition, or easier, not having to live up to the massive fan expectations?
I think it was a really smart move because of the massive fan expectations, and also I think that like Iron Man and like seeing that it's Robert Downey Jr. I think it was a genius way to start out because for example, I have always been someone that when boyfriends or friends asked me to go see superhero movies, I was just like, I don't think that they're really for me, you know? Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people have bias going into it, but seeing Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man, like, who is that?
Yeah.
What's the deal? Is it a metaphor or is it a real superhero? Like, I think more people maybe would have gone out to see it because it was more obscure.
Yeah, well, and also this was kind of hot on the heels of Robert Downey Jr.'s come up himself. He had some hard times in Hollywood.
Yes, he did.
I think he did some things that got him in quite a bit of trouble. But
yes, he did.
But I kind of like that that's where this movie starts too, with a bad boy billionaire who hadn't had to really suffer a lot of consequences, maybe.
It was honestly a genius marketing
it
thing.
It was very, I think it was great. I think it was really, really smart. Agreed.
Oh, is it my turn?
You.
Oh, yeah. Dewey writes in and says, hello, Jackie and Paige. I hope you're both doing well. We're doing great. Hello, I hope you're doing well, too.
Jackie hit me.
Sorry. Dewey asks, what did you think of RDJ's performance in this movie? And did this movie get you excited to continue watching the MCU? Again, I thought he was so... I mean, I'm going to say, again, I just want to see a little more vulnerability from him, but I think we're going to get there. But he is unmatched in terms of how easy his line delivery feels and like the swagger. He's fantastic. And his eyes, he shows so much in his eyes.
Fantastic eyes. Looks like he has eyeliner on the bottom to me all the
I'm
time.
jealous. I want some.
Me too. Yeah, I agree. Super solid, but I can't really think of much that I've ever seen him in that did feel like it took a lot of effort. He is an effortless actor for sure. He pulls off most things pretty damn well. I mean, he's been in the movie since he was a tiny baby too.
I spelled junior out when I was typing it. I don't know why.
Like Google wouldn't know.
JUNIOR. I mean, it's only showing me like...
He's a handsome dude.
It's only showing me like all the fucking Marvel stuff right now.
cool.
I don't know if I've seen him in a lot of stuff, actually.
Natural Born Killers? No,
I haven't seen
really?
it.
So good.
I haven't seen these.
Oh yeah, girls just want to have fun. I mean, he's been working for a long time.
He's been working.
Oh yeah, Weird Science.
No, I haven't seen him in a lot, actually. And I can't remember him in Oppenheimer.
Remember Doolittle? I forgot about that.
Wait, no, I didn't see it. Does he play that? I want to watch that.
Yeah, it was probably not.
Holland's in
Probably not his most.
Anyways, sorry. Now we're talking about Doolittle. Sorry. But yeah, no, I thought he was great.
Yeah, he was super solid. Agreed. Is this me?
Yes.
Cody Price. Hey, Cody Price.
Hi, Cody.
Hi, Jackie and Paige. It's been fun watching you react to this superhero reaction so far since Tobey's Spider-Man. Just curious, which hero do you prefer so far between Tobey's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Miles Morales, or Tony Stark? Ooh.
They're gonna be mad at me. Everyone's gonna be mad at me. Everyone's mad at me. I like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Stop being mad. Okay? He's the most respectful. Okay, and he didn't have to have a lesson. Like Tobey was kind of a dick. I know that it was freaking the Thing from the space, Venom. I know, but I'm saying that Andrew was so lovely. Like, and he didn't have to go through any of that. He was just a nice boy with good manners.
He was so angsty and emo though too.
Nice boy with good manners.
And again, I think that this is kind of just where we land in our lives of seeing these movies too. We talked about that a lot because your generation was Andrew, my generation was Tobey. Tobey is not my favorite actor, but I do have mad respect for the origins of his movies, although I don't think they were my favorite. I enjoyed the Andrew Garfield ones more for sure. God, that's really hard to put these in order, because then I also think about the Andrew Garfield ones and I just don't think that the villains were very strong.
They're not as memorable, but we're not talking about the whole movie. We're talking about the hero, specifically the hero. So it's not the whole movie. Okay, fine, guys. I have a crush on Andrew Garfield.
I mean, I definitely am more attracted to Andrew Garfield than Tobey, but I think that he is just the more Spider-Man one for me.
They're gonna be.
He's like a little baby, and that's what Spider-Man was supposed to be.
I just want to pinch.
And Miles and Tony are just in a totally different thing almost.
Yeah. Well, also, I said it before. I'll say it again. We don't have the third one yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
How am I supposed
later,
to know?
Cody.
Tony
this isn't fair yet.
Tony hasn't earned my respect yet. You know, just because he got kidnapped and he has PTSD now, it doesn't mean that I forgot how he treated those women. Okay? I didn't forget. Right here. Next. Maurice Gray Jr., hi Maurice, says, this is the first in a long MCU journey. You'll love it. After seeing 2 iterations of Peter Parker guarding his secret identity, how did you feel about Tony Stark going public? That is a great question. It was kind of awesome. I had no fucking idea that was going to happen.
I'm very excited to have somebody that we are not hiding identity at all. But I think a little bit of my worry is that it's only going to contribute to his ego continuing to grow too. But maybe that's the next challenge for him too, is still trying to stay humble and vulnerable through everybody knowing.
Stay vulnerable.
Yeah.
When did he have the vulnerability?
We're very hopeful for this.
Is the vulnerability in the room with us?
We're still trying. He was getting there. He's getting there.
Tony. I'd like more.
Yeah, we feel good about it though. I think we both were pretty shocked at that.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Next we have McCoy Una. Hi, Jackie.
You said that
Paige.
like a question.
I always do.
I like the emojis that you put in.
I am really excited that you are diving into the MCU. Tony starts this movie believing that his success and wealth have made him untouchable. But after everything he experiences, he begins questioning the life he has built. Do you think Tony genuinely changes as a person by the end of Iron Man?
Oh, yes. I do completely
as a
agree
person?
that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he's putting himself in danger to or starting to commit to putting himself in danger, and that's the whole reason why
helping innocent people.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why he built the suit.
Yeah.
I think that I'm not satisfied. I'm satisfied with how the scope of his arc, I think, is going to be like this. I understand that in the first movie we only get this much. I'm looking forward to more, but I do think, he's very, very, very different. I mean, that guy that we saw in the first scenes is completely different, and I'm looking forward to continuing to watch him get there.
Agreed.
Jaden Rhodes writes in, hi Jaden, and says, I'm so happy to see y'all starting this journey. It's a long one, but I do think it will be worth it. But I'm curious, since y'all are down a couple of superhero movies, I'm curious how this one compares to the others. Oh, well, the other ones are so great as standalones.
But it also feels like Miles and Spider-Man too are all, but the ones that we have done have been kind of coming of age type superhero stories, right? Tony is a little bit older, which I appreciate. I think that's kind of a different jumping off point. He's got a lot of resources at his fingertips, and he's also building them all for himself.
This one felt a lot more adult. I remember seeing that first scene when the reporter's walking through his house in just the button-up shirt, and I remember thinking well, Paige should not show this one to her son.
I love that you're always screening for my children.
I am screening for your children. I don't think until 16, Paige.
16? Wow,
yes, because Tony sets a very bad example for how to treat women. So I think, so I'm worried that he's going to see Tony Stark and go well, Tony Stark.
Tony did it.
Tony disrespected women. I'm worried about your son. So
thank you.
That's what I think. I felt like it was much more adult. Also, it was really violent. I know that the Spider-Mans get really violent as well, but
do you feel like this was more violent than the Spider-Mans? I mean, there's definitely a lot more war and
there's
war play.
You see real,
I agree.
Superhero violence is one thing, but this was the world is a brutal place, and there is war, and there's and there's it very heavily post 9/11.
Iron Man's going to be later down the line for us.
I think so. Yeah, much darker.
Tony, not Tony, Cody.
Tony. Oh wait, no, there's a Jay question.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. Jay Russian. Hey, Jay. Question. Would you want Iron Man suit knowing you need to use the bathroom later?
Wait, I don't get how this question is.
Question.
Would you want Iron Man? Would you wear I think I'm having a stroke.
Sometimes you have to read it really fast to understand what they were trying to
do. You need to use the restroom later there.
Would you want to put it on knowing that you needed to use the restroom later?
There.
I mean, no, I would definitely go to the bathroom first if that's what
we go to the bathroom before we film every time. Knowing you need to use
do not want to wear a diaper in my Iron Man suit.
I don't want to wear a diaper in my Iron Man suit.
At, Jay, I don't understand the question either.
All right.
Jay tries again on that one.
Write that one in next time. All right. And then Cody Price has some trivia for us. Cody says, hi, Cody. Iron Man was the role that started Robert Downey Jr.'s career comeback. Soon after, he got a second Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor in Tropic Thunder.
Oh my God, I can't believe he got nominated for that movie.
And he has been on the top of his game ever since. He has 3 Academy Award nominations and 1 win so far in his career.
Oh yeah, Chaplin.
Yeah, his 2 Oscar nominations were for Chaplin, 1992, and Tropic Thunder, 2008. His win was for his performance in Oppenheimer, 2023. Wow, I'm a bad person. Why? I can't remember who he was in Oppenheimer. There were so many people in that movie.
Oppenheimer was a thick one.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God, wait. It's just because... Hold on, wait. I remember now. It's because he looked so old.
Oh, right.
That's why. He looked so freaking old in this movie. He looked unrecognizable to me. Oh, now I remember. Okay, got it.
That is true.
That is cool.
Yes. We love you, Robert Downey Jr.
Didn't he not show up to get the award, or am I wrong?
It seems like seems like a Tony Stark thing to do.
I'm old. I don't know. Anyways, guys, Speaking of our Patreon question, I'm having a stroke, Paige. I'm having a stroke. Speaking of our Patreon questions, did you know that you can go over on to Patreon and you can become a member? And becoming a member has so many things. For example, you can get 15% off of merch, like these amazing notebooks that we have here.
I thought this was pink. It's actually looking
it's
very
like kind of
purple.
looking purpley.
Yeah,
it's very lilac. It's cute. Greg and John also do some exclusive Patreon-only comment, and you can write in your question that we will read, and then we will answer. And also, you can get the full schedule.
Yeah, and you can also watch the whole movie with us, too.
Uncut. You can hear all of our sniffles and our coughs.
Uncut
I think I burped earlier. That's on there.
That's on there.
That's on there.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it. But anyways, guys, this was so much fun. Excited to be going down this journey.
The journey has
with
begun.
all of you. So give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
Toodles.